Alrighty, I am back already. What's up, Blake?
Pardon me?
I said, what's up?
Not a whole lot. What about you?
Oh, not much. Back to working normally, as in actually being in person.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's a lot better than working remotely. Uh, so I find that a little less stressful, as weird as that sounds.
Yeah. Back to normal.
Not for the most part. I'm like a professor, right? So, yeah. First week of class, 4 people popped for COVID.
Great.
I was just like, I was thinking about not wearing a mask.
My younger son is a paramedic, and he went
Uh-huh.
2 years and dodged all the viruses until he was carrying they responded to a house, and the dispatch asked, is there anyone in the house that is or suspects they're positive? And the family said no. Well, it turned out they all had it. And whoever answered the phone was either nervous, stupid, he just didn't care. And
Hmm.
he ended up with it.
Yeah. It really is like wildfire. So, especially the current one that we have in rotation.
Exactly.
Uh, mm-mm-mm. If you,
I'm back. I don't know if everyone knew that, but I am back.
yeah. So didn't get to watch the episode at all last night. Ended up
What?
playing checkers and chess with my wife.
Ah.
Watched half again.
I can't believe what happened. I don't know how much you want me to spoil. I didn't watch the whole thing, but just one of the events with Fern being Fern was hilarious.
I'm hoping she eventually gets caught.
I guess you did read that she stole something, and I'm like 90% sure it was a blood well vial
Uh,
because it was like an egg full of blood that you could open, and it's like that sounds like a blood well vial.
that sounds like a +1 to +3 to saving throws if you're a sorcerer.
Man, it's probably +1. At level 5, it's most likely a +1.
Yeah, I
uh,
caught that as soon as they said that there was blood inside. I'm like, oh, ears perked up. What's
The
this?
thing that throws me off is if you go by the description of the blood well vial, when it's not attuned, the blood turns to ash. That's the
Right.
only thing that's weird. But that's the small details that easily change. Honestly, in
mhm.
my opinion, that should have been a blood well vial.
Yeah, the main person that would want that would have been I forgot what Laura's character's name is.
Imogen. Lila
Imogen.
and Imogen can both use it. They both have levels of sorcerer. I think Imogen's a straight sorcerer. Lana is a sorcerer warlock, though she picked up her 3rd level sorcerer, I
Yep.
think.
Yep. She
So
said.
I
she's
need to watch that. I need to watch the level up process so I can see
Oh,
what
that
was
that
going
was
on.
before the session. It wasn't much. That was actually last session they leveled up. They just rolled hit points at the start.
Mm.
For all
But
my griping about the goofiness and the the goofiness, Travis is killing me. He is such a sharp, smart ass. I
Yes,
love
he is.
nothing
Uh,
gets him.
yeah, he's pretty good. He's amusing. I just don't know if Chetney's is going to be his final character. I can see him doing it, but maintaining that voice and mannerism for
Yeah,
what, a year and a half, 2 years, that's going to be rough.
I know, but
um,
if you watch him, so when it's always the from the hip stuff that he throws back out. I haven't seen Mercer laugh this much in any of their stuff. He gets him every game. He gets him in tears.
Oh, yeah.
Does
uh,
it? Do you notice fatigue in Travis?
No, not yet. I'm just saying I've played D&D enough to know that if you make something that extravagant, it grates on you after a bit to maintain that level of intensity. Remember Jinxie? Actually, no, you guys weren't here for Jinxie.
I
Will
was.
and Eric remember Jinxie. I mean, that was hard to maintain after a few sessions, but it was fun. It was
It,
really fun.
We
I
we
mean,
we. I remember
my
Jinx. We
intro?
were Chaos Crew. Like
Like these are professionals. They should. I'm sure that they can understand their limits.
I'm sure they can. I'm just saying, I know that that kind of intensity is hard to maintain after time. Now, obviously, he's going to do it better than me because that's his job. But I just don't see it happening for, you know, an extended period of time.
Yeah, it's full throttle for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you remember Jinxie's intro, right? Don't you? Remember
Kinda.
Jinxie, the bard?
I remember his intro. I also remember Benny Hill music playing in the background for me.
Yes,
When he-
absolutely. He was a college
Jester.
of Whisper. No, he was a College of Whispers bard that dressed as a jester. And
Mhm.
my intro was to cast Minor Illusion and play a song, run and jump onto a table in a tavern, and go, "Here's Jinxie."
Oh.
Yeah, I just like I said, I just remember you and me causing way too much chaos in that.
I remember you tried to be fancy with your magic, so I gave you a horse's head using Minor Illusion.
Yeah, I just kind of rolled with it. I'm just like,
And
Which
then I think,
campaign was that one?
huh?
Which campaign was that?
That was the one
that was
I would try.
Rylan's.
And then you helped me too with some of my stuff, Wade, because there was a point we were trying to impress some guards, and I did a fire breathing trick with alcohol, and somebody cast prestidigitation to ignite a fire, so that way I could, breathe fire using alcohol.
Yeah, I do kind of remember this now.
I was also the one that cast the that stupid second or third level spell that literally let us escape Rylan's impending being character. It was like, eh.
Yeah, I was like, I remember that you casted it. I was like, yeah, and they get a 1.
Phantasmal Force. I cast Phantasmal Force and
Well,
made
yeah.
a Iron Maiden appear around that guy.
Yeah, and I was a divination wizard, and I forced him to fail it, and after
Yep.
that, he could not get out of it forever.
Yep. And so we booked it out. I mean, we made it all the way out of there. And then Rylan had to throw in other guys to stop us along the way.
like
I miss
Yeah.
Jinxie. Jinxie was hilariously fun, but no, I would not be able to maintain that level of intensity for long term. I just couldn't do it.
it's well, like remember with Sam and Knott's original voice was a lot different when they he balanced it out because it was thrashing his vocal cords.
I can see that happening to Travis too, because that voice that he's doing, that's got to be hard.
And he has technically he has a deeper voice than Sam does. So he's dropping.
Yeah, but
much of it
he's a what was he, a musical theater major?
Was he?
Yes. No, Travis was a musical theater major.
Oh, was he? I didn't realize that.
They mentioned that in the watch party for the show on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Because they're talking about because he wanted to do some of the songs in the show, and then they said, oh, well, this is where your musical your musical theater major comes in handy, and he just like, shut up.
All right. So I think everybody's back. You headed to the magic shop?
It's the whatever that first one was, the happy fun time items.
Okay.
Make your life easy.
That's where I vote.
I'm looking for a full plate.
Okay.
Plate mail, wherever it's called in D&D ever get.
And everybody should go ahead and make perception checks.
All right.
I have mine at advantage, and I can see invisible, and I have 360 vision.
Yep, I know.
Okay.
Alrighty. Where is it? Where did I put that? 360 no scope.
I rolled
Did
it
you
and
see that 8?
Oh, there it is.
Yes.
God.
Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can get higher than a 4 on my perception check.
Hey, you got higher than a 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Aoshi, you notice that there appears to be a young child following you, or following the group.
Mm-hmm.
Did I notice this?
Asul,
Oh.
you notice not only the child, but there's also appears to be an older gentleman who is following. You're not sure if it's following him or following you guys. And you also believe that there's something else, but it keeps eluding the vision of your robes. It's not invisible, but
You can see into the ethereal plane if that helps.
no, it doesn't.
Okay, just making sure.
Sure. Whatever it is, it's using some sort of non-magical skill.
I kind of get Lhoris's attention,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
I want a sleight of hand, see if I can just display to him what I'm kind of seeing. I'm gonna like flash a. You need something?
Once you get my attention, I will message you. We can have a short conversation.
Oh, okay. Is that how message works? I forget.
I believe so. Let me make sure I'm not confusing it with.
Sending.
Yeah, message. You point your finger to a creature you and whisper target, and only a target hears can reply. What?
Yeah.
Target. Only a target hears a message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. So there you go.
Okay. What are you whispering to me?
All right. Point to you and say, what is it?
Like the three followers: child, adult, and unknown. They're behind us, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Behind us.
Got it. I'll message back. Do you know them? Of course you don't. That's a silly question.
Again.
What's that?
Never mind. I was going to say, do you know them? But you don't know anybody in this town except the people you walked in with.
I kind of indicate to you once more because I forgot to add something to my message, and that's totally in
Yeah.
character.
Yes.
Let the others know.
I'll do the same to the others. 3 people following us. What was it again? Oh shit. Oh.
Child, adult, and unknown.
Yeah, child, adult, and unknown. Following. Be cool.
I'm gonna reply. I noticed one. I didn't notice the other 2.
And I should note that the child is dressed like a street urchin, poor kid.
Oh.
The older man appears to be dressed in fine leathers.
Interesting.
I'm
And
thinking like Oliver Twist is going on right now.
the other thing, the best the Asul can figure as that he can relate it to is it's like a shadow.
Well, I know where it's at, or is it just I still don't know where it's at. I just catch it every now and then.
Yes, exactly. Anyway, you guys make it to the magic shop without issue.
Okay.
I tell Lhoris I'd like to get a bag of holding. You can negotiate, and if there's anything else of interest, we can negotiate. I'm going to keep an eye out.
Now, this is
Can
the makes life easier shop, correct?
Yeah. I'm going to keep an eye out, like say with the like I'm browsing. Are there front windows to the building?
Yes.
I'm going to pretend like I'm browsing in front of those windows, and I'm going to keep an eye out.
Okay. Well, the kid
Walk
literally
to the-
walks right up to you. Is like, "Excuse me, sir.
Walk right up to me. I always take a step back.
Excuse me, sir. Any spare change?"
I don't know if I actually have anything in small denominations is the problem.
Our donkey ate it.
I will give him. I will keep my eye out, and from more than 5 feet away, I'll toss him a gold coin.
Gee.
I do not let him get close to me. I do not let him get within 5 feet of me.
Thanks, mister. And he kind of looks around furtively. He's like, if you need anything, let me know. My name's Jimmy.
I
Where's
kind of
Lassie,
nod at
Jimmy?
him.
You know,
Is the older gentleman coming around somewhere?
he appears to have stopped in front of a crockery shop and seems very interested in a water jug.
Side check that, because I don't believe that for a second.
It's not what it's like. What level of distrust do you have?
Well, I don't know. He's probably gonna beat a 10 pretty easy. Unless you roll
Yeah,
bad.
he's definitely seems to be very interested in this water jug.
Poor kitty cat.
You still looking at the water jug?
The you say
The
anything
shadow?
else to the kid, or
I honestly, my guy's terrible at interaction, so probably not.
okay? He's like, oh, you're staying at the what was the name of the hotel that I gave you guys?
It's the,
It's probably still in OC.
Walton Windman.
Yep.
The law.
Hotel.
It's like that's where you're staying, right?
I do a non-committal shrug.
It's like, well, I know the innkeeper there, and if you need anything or you need something fetched, let him know and just tell him that give Jimmy the job.
I'm gonna nod.
So he flips the coin in the air, catches it, puts it in a pocket, starts to wander back off down the street.
What does the older man do, and can I still clock the shadow occasionally?
You have not seen the shadow since you started interacting with Jimmy, and the old guy seems to, as the boy walks past him, seems to be following the boy and not you.
Does he seem malicious in his thing, or more of a mentoring type scenario?
The old man definitely seems to be very businesslike. He doesn't seem to have hatred or anything like that.
I'm going to try and quickly get his attention as he's, turning away,
Okay.
and I will take out a gold coin and set it on the windowsill.
He just holds up a hand like, speak to the hand type situation. Puts it down and continues walking on.
I figure I was paying protection, that's all. Alright, I'll take one off for Jimmy. Oh, no, I already did. I won't take that one off for him. I'll pick it back up if he doesn't want it. So, I tried. I figured I was paying protection. That's all.
And in about 30 seconds, both of them disappear down an alleyway.
I'm still keeping an eye out.
Okay.
Jimmy was never seen again.
I'm almost certain he's probably his handler.
Okay, so this shop has more of the love potion.
I hear love potion.
Wow.
Strength potions.
I'm gonna hold out since I probably spent a good part of the time negotiating, doing my thing. So
some cantrip scrolls.
Anything any of you see? I'll talk to the store owner.
I can only use scrolls that are within my school or my class.
If they're available to you in your list, your spell tree, you can use a scroll.
All right.
Yeah, and that includes
when
expanded.
you can cast, you can make a check, and then I don't know if the bards get the skill later on that allows them to cast outside of their class list. I think that might just be rogues.
Magical secrets, they get that.
Magical secrets is something else. I'm talking about the one that allows you to cast scrolls from not on your spell list.
Oh, okay.
Do they have a scroll of minor illusion?
Let's take a look and find out. Let's see. Yes.
Ah, yes. Could I trade?
50 gold.
Could I trade it for this dancing lights scroll?
Sure.
Okay.
How much for, you said, the dancing light scroll?
Yeah, it's a scroll I already had.
Oh, you're doing a trade. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, he'll do an even swap. Because he didn't have a dancing light scroll before.
And now he didn't even swap for the minor because now he doesn't have one of those.
No, actually he does. He has more of those.
I was joking.
Just down
You
by
got 20 of those bitches.
Was there anything else you were going to get, Gyrolan?
Not in particular.
Okay.
Didn't know what you guys were seeking even.
They have they do have some basic healing potions. They do have some let's see.
I mean,
there are
how
some
much
other
for-
trinkets.
Standard heals, 50 gold.
Yep.
And how many?
Oh, he's got a rack of like 20 of them.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Nice rack.
Let's have a tea
By the way, eventually you guys figure out that the shopkeeper is a female dwarf named Udlat.
Couldn't tell behind the beard.
Uh-huh.
I would sit there and chat her up while my compatriots shop. Not in a, oh, let me distract them type of way, but like asking her, how's business? What you got? What's your prices? Do you have any deals? Any combo packs?
She's like, yeah, I got deals. I don't suppose any of you would like a great sword.
I might be persuaded.
Well, it's the only weapon I've gotten here.
But you wanted armor.
It is said to be from a long forgotten god of war.
I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but would Aoshi actually want the sword, considering he's got his nice little vengeance sword that is the awesomest, coolest thing in the world?
Yes, because he likes to play around. Now, there's a problem when I use another sword, but Aoshi does not realize that yet.
Or
It
does he?
states in the sword that you don't like anything but that weapon.
Yeah. Let's see. I got. Let's see. Sword of Vengeance. I'm unwilling to part with the sword. I'm willing, and I have it on me. I'm looking at the.
She's also like, well, I do have a few other things you might be interested in. I have this transferable tattoo. Let's see.
Do I hear him say that? Because I'm already interested.
She pulls out a bag. Of course, then there's I got these. They're rather disgusting, but these eyes that are supposedly taken from a lich.
And what do you do with said lich eyes?
Rumor is that they'll charm the pants off of just about anybody. Then I got this battered horn. Supposedly stolen directly from the vault of Strahd himself.
Ooh,
Interesting.
there's something to avoid.
So, what does the tattoo do?
I'm not entirely sure, but my understanding it was created by the illustrious artificer Olaf.
Well, I do not have a compatriot here that would be able to tell you, but what are you offering? What's the asking price for this tattoo?
250 gold.
I look around. It's like I know Dave is interested somewhere at Asul as soon as he hears tattoo.
Let's see. What else do I have? Oh, I actually have a second tattoo. Transferable. This one, and she's like, this one's kind of weird. And she holds it up, and it is gently pinned to a board, and it appears to be some kind of weird skin. And she's like, this once belonged to the great hero Volda, who defeated Badeba, the Demon Emperor.
The tattoo.
Yep. And she's like, oh, almost forgot. I got a staff.
What's the story with the staff?
So it's a thin Rowan staff. She's like, they call it the Staff of Bird Calls. I don't know why.
Probably because it. Never mind.
And I do have a couple of other potions besides the healing ones.
So there's 2 tattoos, a bunch of potions, a horn, a battered horn, and do you know what the battered horn does?
I do not. All I know is it came from Strahd's vault.
Does Strahd? I doubt that Strahd wants it back, but yeah, no, that was a silly question.
Oh, I don't know if he wants it back or not. I do know at one point in time he offered 1,000 gold pieces for the head, just the head of the thief that took it.
Oh, item or not, I'm assuming.
Oh, it wasn't for the item. It was just for the head of the thief.
I think he cares about the audacity of it rather than the actual item itself.
Yeah.
Awesome.
She's like, I got a potion here. Not quite sure what it does, but and she holds it up, and you can see that there are arcane runes on the bottle.
Do I recognize any of these runes?
At least one. The rune appears to be related to fire.
Really? Do I recognize any of the others? I just rolled an Arcane check. Ooh, I rolled a crit. 27.
At first glance, no. Let's see. You actually might know the tattoos. Let's see. Yep, that one you would know. The first tattoo she mentioned was a coiling grasp.
Mm-hmm.
The second one is confusing because the two actually seems to somewhat change form if you continue to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
The horn is really too battered to identify, and it's very dirty.
Okay. I could help you identify that horn if you're interested in.
Ask for a discount.
Well,
perhaps in consideration for some future purchases that I'm going to make.
Deal.
Right. I will cast Identify on the horn.
Okay. Okay. It is the Horn of Valhalla.
Oh,
Oh yes,
I knew it. I was like, it's one of those, isn't it?
the plainest. It sounded like.
And let's see. The horn is a highly tarnished silver.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to the point it's almost black.
Okay. Well, Oodlot, you seem to have a interesting item here. And I'll explain to her what I've learned from it.
She's
This is
like,
the one that,
oh
this-
no.
yeah.
Half price.
Ah! What's half price?
Let's see.
You know, it's probably on the list of contraband. That's why he wants to get rid of it.
And then
Let's see. Mm, 17,000 gold.
Hmm. Perhaps some other time, I'm sure. I'll hand her the horn.
we have not reached those levels of rich yet.
Oh, that's too bad.
But I will buy some of your healing potions, 3 of them, please. And if you have any ink for transcribing arcane works.
Yep. She has all of that standard pricing.
What about the consideration for the identifying?
Did you identify that other tattoo? Just curious.
Yeah, the one was the coiling grasp, and the other one was, oh yeah. Why don't I do that as well? The other one you said it kept changing.
Yes.
I'll do an identify on that too.
All right. See what that says here.
Tattoo.
Okay, that is a spell rot tattoo.
That's really handy for you.
Well, I think all the
It
Go ahead.
contains a single spell of up to 5th level.
Mm.
That's a good one, man.
You can store the spell in your skin.
yeah. And does she know what this one is?
Not really, no. But she's asking a fine price for it.
How much is she asking?
5,000 gold.
Ah,
Oh.
this particular one's surely not worth more than 200. But anyway, I'm glad you started a tattoo collection here.
You did identify it, so I would like to point out it is a consumable and not a permanent. Okay.
It's a consumable tattoo?
Yes, once it's used, the tattoo vanishes.
Ah. Yep.
Nothing like having an Alamo tattoo on you.
That's a
Tell you-
great.
Oh, it can get you some good stuff.
I tell you what, since you've been so kind to identify this stuff, I'll let you have this fire potion for half off.
And what exactly is your fire potion?
She's like, And I'm not sure. All I know is it does something fiery.
Either resist it, blows up, or makes you spit it.
My good lady, you're tiresome. I'll do identify on the potion too.
It is a fire breath potion.
Okay. And how much do you want for this unknown fire spell or fire potion?
We'll say 50 gold. You've been kind.
Oh.
Actually, that's a bargain.
Yeah, I was saying take it and run away with it.
3 healing potions, a fire breathing potion, and let me look at my funds.
Let me know if I need to toss some money at you.
You gonna toss a coin to your Witcher?
Yep.
So if I did that, I can do up to a 4th level, which I don't even have yet. So yeah, I'll buy 200 gold in arcane supplies for transcribing.
Okay.
And I actually already took gold off for the healing potions, and then another 50 for the fire breathing.
Okay.
Great. So I need to write all that stuff down.
Should be able to use the importer.
Right, but will the ink show up in the importer as well?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, no ink? No, probably not.
Well, I've got some ink here. I'll just add a note to it that it's 200 gold value.
Okay. All right. Anybody else?
Did you say how much that sword was by any chance? Just out of curiosity.
15,000 gold.
Ah. Pain. Maybe another time. It just gives me just more of an excuse to walk away from it.
If everyone's wrapping up, I'll quickly glance at Lhoris and ask him was there anything of interest or a bag of holding?
Oh, did she show us everything? I'll ask her. We're looking also for a bag of holding. Would you have one of those?
No, but Griffin's Claw might have that.
Great.
Or, if you want some other items, I might know somebody who might be able to help you out.
I'm looking for armor.
Oh, yeah. You're probably going to want to go to the finest magic shop in town.
And that is Griffin Claw? What are you saying?
No, that was the other one.
Oh, Booger's place? No, that's the other place. The Woolly Bear?
There you go.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for your help, madame.
Oh, you're quite welcome. And cute.
He is a looker, isn't he? I'll slap him on the ass as we leave.
I know I'm pretty.
Everyone's going. Is it always been your butt that everyone's after?
Yes. And the thing on the front side too. Boom, boom, boom.
Hello.
All right.
Griffin Claw?
I'm gonna go to Hufflepuff. I mean, what?
Huh?
The ones where you can find. If we're going for Hufflepuff, we're gonna find weed, lots of friends, and unfortunately, lots of people that die.
How about an orgy?
All right. So, where are you going now?
Which one's closer, technically?
The woolly bear.
I'm keeping an eye out the entire time too. Every time we travel.
What is it?
I'm sorry, Eric. What did you say?
I said, well, I was just saying that let's just go to the closest one at that point then. Because we know we're going to Griffin Claw to get that bag no matter what, so. is woolly. I want to keep on saying woolly mammoth. It's woolly
Woolly bear.
woolly bear along the way to the griffin claw,
Yes.
or okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah, we'll just straight line.
Okay. So you get there. This shop is run by a modest female human named Hiltrue. Let's see. I'll just put this in the. And she's like, I'm sorry, but a noble came in and cleaned out most of my stuff. I only have a couple of items.
What do you have?
Well, I have this half-plate armor, but it's made out of a weird kind of metal. And then I have this battered shield.
What did it do?
The shield came from a horde of the dragon Amamicus, and so did the armor. Now, don't let the shield fool you. It's better than the average shield. I'll say that.
I'm smarter than the average bear. Okay.
How much is the half plate and the shield?
The shield's 1,500 gold, and the half plate is also 1,500 gold.
Pain.
Looking at the half plate, it's in pretty good condition, and it's made out of adamantine.
That's exactly why I was very interested in that one.
Adamantine.
Yeah. So for this half plate, I'm assuming she knows what these things do, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's not like we can. I'll give you like Lhoris, help me get a discount. Identify what it is.
And the shield's a +1 shield.
I am interested in the half plate. Let's see. I don't suppose I can do something for a discount on the half plate.
Player question before you start negotiating.
Yes.
Is anyone using the +1 leather armor?
No longer. I am now wearing a robe that does the same.
So we may have some barter there with that.
Oh.
Resist force damage.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me. Does anyone want that +1 force armor?
No good to me.
I'm
You
gonna use it to haggle.
Sure, you already told me that saving throws are better than resistance.
Yeah, to me, yeah. Well, specifically force. If it was said fire, that would be a different story. He's like, yep. I do have this magical leather armor to kind of haggle and deal with you. It resists pure magic, and it helps defense, similar to your shield.
She goes through a little ritual, looks it over. You see a glimmer come off the leather armor that you see when Lhoris does his identify.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, okay, this for the half plate. 1,000 gold and this.
And the armor?
Yes.
Let's see. How about? Does anyone else want to do an insight check with me?
I'll guide you.
While they're doing that, did you want me to make a new perception check? Because I'm kind of
Sure.
keeping an eye out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do an insight check to see how much of a fleecing she is trying to do on me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't like that deal.
Do you want insight check as well?
Ooh,
Nice roll on that perception.
I can't insight because I'm too busy making sure we're not getting ambushed.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah, you again furtively spot it once or twice while you guys were walking here, but since you've arrived, you've not seen it.
Where the hell? Oh, there it is. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, he's negotiating. I'll kind of catch Lhoris's vision again.
I rolled a 9, but I don't think +1 armor with a damage resistance plus 1,000 is a good deal for a half plate adamantine.
Yeah, I got 16 total.
That's a
But
bad-
yeah,
And then I message over to Asul. What's up?
The unknown is still following us, but doesn't appear to be checking us out when we're in the shops. Mayhaps magical protection on the shops.
That is damned odd. Someone's following. Maybe they're just trying to mark us. The Thieves Guild or something like that. Who knows?
As you're kind of stumbling along, let's see, Aoshi.
Yeah, I got- yeah, 16 total.
Yeah. Yeah, she's not willing to budge.
Mm-hmm.
In addition to that, roll a perception check.
War. I don't notice anything.
Nope, you sure don't.
Yep.
Is anybody
I'm
else in the in this place besides Aoshi?
Yeah, I thought we all went into the store.
Yeah, I kind of.
Except
Been
for Azul.
I thought I was taking a general look, making sure we're not being followed or anything. So
Okay,
I don't know.
Yeah,
if
doesn't
you
your
wanna-
eyes?
then everybody
Provide-
make everybody else make perception checks then.
Does your
It's
robe?
really- I do
Really?
have
Ooh.
360 vision.
Yeah, I was about to say you can see 360, right?
Yes.
Can't roll
Oh, I
for
think I also get advantage on these. I think I totally forgot
Yes,
to do that
you
last
do.
time.
Yeah.
You need to hit that plus sign.
So I see everything. I see next Thursday. In fact, that's so good.
Okay. So Tugo.
Yes.
As Aoshi is negotiating with this woman,
Mm-hmm.
Tugo, you notice that at some point her eyes narrow, looking at you as a group, in a way that would seem to suggest she somehow recognizes who you all are. And is not pleased.
You probably recognize that magical armor if that came from the windmill.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
Yeah, that's my first thought, but obviously I didn't know any of that.
I
Yeah.
pass along that she seems to the rest of the group. Maybe not Aoshi. Yeah, Aoshi, because he's talking. No, that seems to know.
Well, so she looks you guys, shrugs, goes, "If you're finished here, I need to close up shop."
interesting. Kind of want that half plate.
We're taking a bath on that deal.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I don't think I'll do it just because that's how I mean I could with what I have I could afford it, but yeah, that seems like it should be a closer to 1-to-1 trade versus a $500 off trade.
Exactly.
Like arguably, you could say both the shield and the armor, technically. All right, I guess we'll go travel and look for a
Yeah.
thing.
Do you have a bag of holding, or did we already ask that?
She does not. Those were the only two items she had in her shop.
Oh, right. She said someone cleaned her out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Which, okay.
Yeah.
Good day.
Out of curiosity, would my haggish, me sensing a haggard witches stuff be popping right now? Or are they very well hidden?
No, you would not. It would not.
Okay. Just making sure. All right. Well, let's go try this Griffin Claw and see what we can get over there.
Sounds good.
I'll let Oshi about seems to know us. Door.
I'm gonna
Well,
keep an
there's
eye out after we leave and on our way to Griffin Claw.
Okay.
There's only a handful of people that would know who we are.
Yeah. Because I know.
Literally everyone we've seen since we left whatever the first village was is dead. Unless somebody was spying on us.
Yeah, except for our proprietors.
Right, but they were
Strahd.
back in the first city.
Yeah, Strahd probably is well aware of us if we have made any blip on his radar.
Right.
He has eyes everywhere. And the people we the hags and witches that
People we butchered.
yeah, we butchered them.
You murder hobos.
Yeah, but
So
yeah,
everyone
I have to say,
is dead.
the hag and the haggish witches people that were eating children that we butchered for eating children.
Closest unprovoked
Right.
fight that we did was the hags.
Yes, by unprovoked you mean kill the people that were eating children. Yes.
Right.
That's what I'm saying, though. Everyone
Yeah.
in our wake is dead.
Mm-hmm. That would, and no one should have hostility towards us except for one person.
Unless the kobolds talked of us.
Mm-hmm. No, the kobolds would. I don't even think the person that talked to them would care.
The donkeys got here ahead of us.
The donkey has betrayed us, Asul.
Those guys.
But yeah, there is a good chance. But short of pickpockets, I mean, how often do we pass guards in this town?
Not frequently. Not once you got past the city gates.
Mm.
What you do see is buildings here and there that seem to have their own private guards.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, are we in the Griffin Claw now? Is that what you're saying?
You're headed there, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I believe that was the plan, yes.
Yeah, I got a 23 on my perception as we head there. So.
Yeah, your friend's back.
Yeah.
Who is following us? I can't do anything about it, even if I saw them.
I can't get much. I can't get that high in a perception check without outside assistance. So, in terms of meta, Asul might be the only one that can catch it.
I mean, I'm awfully close to the max that I can get, which is a 26.
Yeah. Maybe a guidance might push you over the edge, but we gotta get that going before you look.
Yep. All right, well, we got the Gryffindor.
Yeah, Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Griffin Claw. Okay, so this place is ran by a gnome. His name is Pasa.
Hello, Pasa.
He seems to talk a lot, very rapidly, mostly about how every bad thing that's happened in his life is due to trolls.
Trolls are a bad creature, aren't they?
But he does have a lot of stuff. I mean, this
Does he have-
place is packed with stuff.
Got a
Does
bag of
he
holding?
have? Yeah, I was about to say, does he have armor, bag of holding?
He's like, armor? Yeah, I got armor. Let's see. I got leather. I got splint. I got, let's see. No.
Heavier variety, please. Do you have adamantine armor?
No, there's only one suit in town that I know of.
Yeah, that one was trying to rip me off, unfortunately.
And let's see. This would be. It's like, let's see. I do have padded armor.
What are we, peasants?
Well, you can't. Based on your looks.
Don't answer that.
What else you looking for? Let's see.
Yeah, I mainly wear heavy armor, so.
Yeah, not a lot of heavy armor here. I got bracers.
Of
What kind?
Bracers of defense.
I just heard a whole bunch of people drool in our party.
I have ring. Why did I think I had a ring of protection? Wrong character. Wrong character.
How much are the bracers going for?
Let's see. Charge 2,500 gold.
All right. How much is a bag of holding?
I gotta check my inventory. I might be out at the moment, but I get new stuff every day. So
Even better.
let's see. I got another set of splint mail.
Splinted is good.
I got some
Getting all this stuff.
shields.
What'd you say was good, Wade?
Splint mail's good. Just below plate.
How much is the split mail?
Let's see.